I haven't done a live video in forever, but today's the day. I just put on a bracelet and wow, hold on. I haven't talked really very much yet today, except for to a nurse when I went to get blood work done. So other than that, that's it. And my mom is still in bed and her room's like literally right there. So I'm like not talking very loud. So if you turn your volume up, don't forget to turn it back down because I do that sometimes and then the next video scares the poop out of me. So I thought it would be fun to do a little get ready with me now that I finally have some new things going on. Not a lot of things, but some new things, so that's exciting. I just got back from Dallas. I went there for a few days to visit my friend. He lives there. We celebrated his birthday. It was really cool. Good morning, Haley. I love you. I miss you so much. Y'all, if you don't have a YouTube channel, you should really start one because I've made so many cool friends on here. It's amazing. I love it. But anyway, so life updates. I just got back from Dallas, celebrated my friend's birthday, met some really cool people. It was really awesome. Shout out to all my Dallas friends that I made. Starting off with just a little bit of contour. This is from Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Multi-Use Concealer. Why are the names of makeup so long, especially Maybelline? I feel like they just like write a paragraph when they name one of their products, which is just funny to me. And then I'm going to use my Eco Tools brush to blend this out because I look like I have mud on my face. So Dallas was a lot of fun. I'm going to be uploading my Dallas vlog most likely tomorrow. That's like what I'm aiming for. And then, let's see, what else is new? I got promoted at work, so that's really awesome. That was really exciting. Something that I've been working towards for a while. So I basically moved up a little bit, which was really exciting. I think I woke my mom up. Sorry. That was really exciting when I got promoted. I worked really hard for the position and I still work like as hard as I can in it. So it's just been a huge blessing. And I really like it. So I work for the criminal justice system, if anybody doesn't know that's watching this. So deal with some pretty serious stuff. Like, I'm not a cop, just to clarify. Like, sometimes I say that and people think you're a cop. I'm not. But I don't always like to say exactly what I do because I don't want some weirdo coming and finding me, you know? Like, it just freaks me out to say that. So now I'm using my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Swan. I always like try to do my contour and concealer before my foundation. I don't know why I'm a weirdo. I hear my mom getting up. I hope she's not mad. I don't think she'd be mad, but I feel kind of bad. So I really loved Dallas. I thought it was like an amazing place and I'm like I loved it. I loved it. Like I can't even express it. The people there are just so amazing and like full of life and just so kind and like I feel like I could converse with absolutely anybody and make friends and I just like loved it so much and like the city itself was really cool and I feel like I didn't even scratch the surface of what Dallas has to offer. And I want to go back so bad. And I also want to visit Austin. My friend Maya, I've had her on my vlogs frequently. She'll probably be in my next life, week in my life vlog or whatever. Her dad lives in Austin, so I want to go there. She wants to plan a trip to see him, and she's like, I want you to come. Can't find my blending brush. That's lovely. Here it is. She wants me to come with him, and I think it would just be, or come with her, I mean, to see her dad, and I think it would be just like an amazing time. And I just really loved it. I don't know, there was something special about that city that just made me feel like warm and fuzzy inside, and like, I don't know, almost felt like a second home in a way, you know? So it was really cool. I'm also a Cowboys fan, so that was really cool. We got to go to like the stadium and everything and see the practice field, and we actually went to this club that's like right across the street from there, and like when you go out on the patio you can see the Dallas Cowboys stadium. It was pretty cool. I really liked that. I'm not a fan of like going to clubs and stuff, but it was my friend's birthday and we had a good time, I'd say. We had like a table and everything. I feel like when you have a table when you go out, it's just like a lot. It's a lot better. It's a lot nicer. Like you don't have to worry about like standing and getting in people's way. You can just sit down and chill. I mean, they were partying hard, but I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here, sip my Tito's and soda and just chill. And that's pretty much what I did. But I still had a lot of fun. I just met so many cool people, and like I went to this coffee shop called Armor Coffee, and so there's these Instagrammers that own the coffee shop. Their names are Jen and Mike Todrick, and they own the coffee shop. And I went there and I like was talking to some of the people that were there, like just hanging out, and it was just so, I don't know, so cool. And I felt so safe. Like I was by myself because my other friend that came with me, she hadn't landed yet. There's a bunch of us there, you'll see in the vlog, but she hadn't landed yet, and I was like trying to like kill time before I went to get her at the airport. And so it was really nice because I got to go there and I just felt safe by myself and like felt comfortable just talking to people. And like, you know, obviously you have to kind of go with your gut. Like if I would have felt weird, I wouldn't have hung out there or anything. Like, but I hang out by myself a lot in Ohio. I like try to find people to do things with, but if I can't and I want to go somewhere, I'll just go. So I didn't really have too much of an issue with being alone in Dallas. Like it didn't bother me at all, and I felt very safe, and I felt like I could just talk to everybody. It was awesome. I'm a very social person too. I guess you could say I'm an extrovert. I don't know, I think people put too many labels on that, but if I was gonna label myself, I'd label myself as an extrovert for sure. For foundation, I used my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation in the shade F12, which, ironically enough, the F12 key on the keyboard is the key we use the most to enter things into the system where I work. And so I thought that was funny when I saw the name of the shade. So yes, I mentioned the promotion, and I've been busy with that. Work's been very, very busy the last couple weeks. I am single, so I was dating someone and now I'm single. It didn't work out, better as friends kind of thing. Still on good terms, whatever. So I'm single, and honestly, like, normally when I become single again, I immediately like go on a date, like right after I break up with someone. But I haven't been on a date, and it's been a few months since we broke up, and I am just so content with being single right now. But that's not to say that if somebody asked me on a date and I was feeling it, like I wouldn't tell them no, you know? So I'm just like letting things happen naturally. I think before I would try to force a date. Like I would go on Bumble every day and like try to find a guy and whatever. And I haven't done that. Like I still have a Bumble and I check it periodically, like maybe once a week, but I haven't really talked to anybody on there. And I haven't really been on any dates or anything. And, you know, I've been focused again on YouTube, and I think I kind of got distracted from that this year a little bit. You know, I've been on YouTube a while, so I feel like that's bound to happen. I might have experienced what one would call burnout. So I just had to like, I was kind of pretty much only uploading once a week, whereas before it was like 2 to 3 times a week. And now I'm kind of feeling like I want to get back on track with that and everything. And it's just been a very interesting season of life I've been in. I've been going through some things health-wise, like nothing life-threatening or anything, just stuff that I need to get ironed out. And it's like, sometimes it's really exhausting. Like I'll experience physical pain pretty much every day, and I have to like stay on top of my medicine that my doctors have me on, and I have all these doctors and all these appointments that I have to be at in the next month. And you know, I'm so thankful. I have like the best doctors ever. Like my rheumatologist and my pain management doctor are awesome, both of them, and they just have helped me so much. So I'm so thankful to them. Excuse me, I forgot that I can't edit out my throat clearing. But for my eye primer, I always use the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Love this stuff. It's my favorite makeup product that I have in this set of makeup. And then I'm just going to use, I think, my LA Colors eyeshadow palette today. Nothing exciting at all. Nothing new to see here, folks. But, oh, so that's been fun. I would say that I'm still kind of on that journey of like figuring things out and like trying to figure out what's best for my body and everything. And the one thing I notice is consistent weather helps me. So like when I was in Dallas, I had zero problems. Like oftentimes I will have what I call flare-ups, and like I'll just be like in pain for like a certain amount of time, maybe an hour, 2 hours, could be all day, just depends. And I didn't have any of that when I was in Dallas. It was amazing. I had no flare-ups. Like I would start to feel flare-up like for a minute or two, and then I'd just like go outside in the heat and immediately I'd be fine. And I just found that so interesting. Like I was amazed by that, because like there's things that help me with my physical pain, like yoga really helps, and obviously eating healthy and resting a lot, you know, when I don't feel the best is very beneficial, of course, you know, common sense things really. But just being in Dallas like that and not having pain was incredible. Like I just, it leaves me speechless when I think about it. So that was really cool, to finally have like some sort of, I mean, I wasn't there very long, so I would like to know how it would be if it was like an extended period of time, but to have some sort of variable that I can work with rather than just like randomness, because right now my physical pain really just doesn't have any rhyme or reason. Like right now I feel completely amazing. I feel great. I felt great yesterday, but like Tuesday when I got back, I immediately flared. Like as soon as I woke up, I was in pain. Hi Noelle, thank you for joining. We're talking about chronic pain right now. I usually don't talk about this, but I just feel like it's like such a part of my life that I don't mind sharing it. I just don't, I'm always afraid of like bringing other people down, you know? But anyway, so it was cool to have that variable to work with. Like now I know like, hey, the heat helps me. Like I know that for sure. Because at first like I was like, I'm pretty sure the heat like makes me feel better, but now I'm like 100% sure that that's what will really make a difference for me, which is just so like encouraging, because it can be depressing to not understand your body, like to not have any rhyme or reason for why you feel a certain way, and you never know when the flares are coming. And like people see me on social media and they're like, oh, she's fine, like she doesn't have problems. And you know, people have kind of made assumptions based off of my social media that my physical pain maybe isn't really as bad as what it seems. And it's like, the problem is when I post, I feel fine. Like I feel good. I do it when I feel well, which thank God I do have, I would say, a lot of good moments, but overall I just never feel great. And so I've felt a lot better recently. Like my doctors have really helped me a lot, and I am so thankful. Like God has really blessed me with some amazing doctors, and I just I can't say enough good things about them. So it's like, I don't want to like sit here and talk negative about my pain all the time, but because it's really not like, it doesn't control my life. I don't allow it to, you know, I don't give it that power over me, and I certainly don't feel sorry for myself. And more importantly, I don't want other people to feel sorry for me. So I think that's kind of why I don't talk about it a whole lot. But yeah, people kind of think like, because I might go on a hike one day, that if I have to cancel plans, like why would she cancel plans? She just went on a hike. Like why is she saying she doesn't feel good? Like I've literally had people say that to me. And it's like, well, I felt great when I went on the hike. I don't know what happened. I don't know why 2 hours later I feel like crap, like, or 2 days later I feel like crap. You know what I mean? Like there's no, I truly don't know why it happens. Like, so it's hard to really even commit to anything, because I don't want to let anybody down, you know? So I've pretty much stopped committing to everything, like except for the important things like work, and you know, I try to like be there for my family, and I try to leave rest time for my friends and YouTube so that I'm not like so worn out whenever it comes time to like do that. But as far as extracurricular activities, I'm not too involved with that right now. Like there's a lot of things I want to do, but until I get more things figured out, you know, I don't want to. Good morning, Randy. How's it going? Yes, Noel, I am okay. Thank you so much for asking. Everything's good. I just have chronic pain that sometimes can affect my day-to-day life and my social life and whatnot. So, you know, that's kind of what I'm talking about right now, because I think you might have joined right after I kind of did the introduction to that. And my doctors say I have fibromyalgia, just to kind of give some insight as to what I'm talking about. And like, if you look up fibromyalgia, there's no known cause. So to me, if there's no known cause, how can you really treat it? Like, you know, the way you would treat, like, for example, rheumatoid arthritis or lupus or something like that. So it's just kind of all over the board right now, which is a little bit, it can be frustrating when it's say day to day. It's frustrating. And I'm actually from Ohio, so I live here and the weather is like this. So I think sometimes that's why I experience what I do, because like I said, when I was in Dallas, that was not a factor. Yes, I'm from Ohio. Love Ohio. I really do, except for the weather. It's not my favorite thing in the world. I'm sure you can probably pick up on that. We experience all 4 seasons here. It's great. You know, we're entering into fall right now, and the leaves are starting to change and the weather's like way more crisp, and I don't know, I really love fall, like I really do, but I don't really enjoy the cold. Like, I love summer, I love the heat. Didn't used to be that way. And now suddenly I'm like, you know, I love the heat, you know, it's like my thing, it's my place. It's probably because that's where I feel the best. But anyway, so enough about that. I am about to do my eyebrows with the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint pen in the shade Taupe. And then I'm going to use the Forenco's Eyebrow Tattoo Precision pen. So like, I usually use these 2 products for my eyebrows. I'm 25 years old. Thank you for asking. My birthday's in March, so I'll be 26 in about 6 months, which is really weird. Oh boy, that's weird. And let's see, what else is new? What else is new? I'm trying to think. There's something else I was going to tell you that was new, and I can't remember what it was. I think I might have already like said it and I answered it. But anyhow, so I really like this brow pen because it's like so precise and the tip is so narrow, and the ink is just like, it doesn't like, not, you know, sometimes like certain eyebrow products can just be like too much. Like, this just is perfect. The perfect amount of ink comes out of it. It's just great. But I actually need to pluck my brows because, as you can see, like this right here, there's some hair right there. Yes, I drive, Noelle. And it's kind of making my brow look a little bit thicker than what it actually is. Or what it would be if I plucked it, I should say. Need to... Sometimes I feel like I can see my makeup better in my phone than I can in my mirror, which is like super annoying, but whatever. I have returned to my old church, which I don't think I had a channel when I was going there. So the church I grew up in, I am now going to again. And I really, really love it there. I think that it's a really great place, positive, great people. All my friends, most of my friends, I should say, not all of them, still go there, like my Christian friends. And it's a pretty big church. There's a lot of people to meet, a lot of different activities to get involved in. So I'm looking into getting involved in some things again. But like I said earlier, with the physical pain, I don't want to commit to something that I can't guarantee I'll always be able to do, because I don't like to back out of my commitments, obviously. Like, that's just not me. So it's hard in that regard. That's kind of like what I was referring to earlier when I said that I don't really have very many extracurricular activities I'm involved in. Okay, look at how these brows are. One's up here and one's down here. It's like this. I look like Doodle Bob. So we gotta fix that. Let's see. Doodle Bob brows. I think it's because this one needs plucked. Maybe they don't look too bad. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. I think let's do that. Oh, that needs blended too. Do you guys see that? So anyway, yeah, I'm going to an new old church. It's like, I don't know if I should call it my new church or my old church or just my church. That's what I'm gonna say, my church. It's probably gonna be new to you guys, but to me, it's like I never left, pretty much. I mean, there's some new people there that I don't really know that didn't go there before, and obviously, like I said, it's a huge church, so there's gonna be somebody new around, but okay, so now that my brows are pretty much done, I'll probably touch them up later. I'm going to use my bronzer, Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula in the shade Endless Summer. I'm using my e.l.f. Angled Blush Brush to apply this. And I'm going to be filming a video today, so that's why I'm kind of like doing fancy makeup, which I feel like I always do fancy makeup. I don't think it's that fancy, but I'm also doing this in a really strange order. I don't usually do it like this, but whatever. So what's everybody's weekend plans? Tell me what your weekend plans are in the chat. What are you doing? Where are we going? Who are we seeing? I am going to, I don't think I said this yet, I'm going to a winery tomorrow with Maya and her mom. I've met her mom a couple of times, and she's really cool, and she's so pretty too. Like, she looks great. Like, she looks like she's like 25, and she's so pretty and just nice and funny. So we're gonna go to this winery, and I'm excited because I like going to wineries on Sundays. There's just something about it. And last night we went out to dinner, and she like hugged me goodbye. She's like, wear a dress with flowers on it tomorrow. So I don't even know if I have, like, the dress that I have with flowers on it, I've already worn it and like photographed myself in it, and like I could wear it again, but I don't particularly want to be photographed in it again. But I guess it's not bad to repeat outfits. I just posted the photo. It's the one, if you follow me on Instagram, it's the one where I'm in the sunflower fields. If you're not, my Instagram is @ElizabethDavisXO. You can follow me. I posted it with actually Maya. She and I went to this sunflower field to take pictures, and I vlogged it too. It's like in my blog, but my most recent weekend in my life, or week in my life vlog. And we went there to the sunflower field, and I had to pay to like enter, and we were like, so annoying, like we just literally want to take a picture and leave. So we saw like this patch of sunflowers before the entrance, so we went there, and nobody said anything to us. We just took like 3 or 4 photos. We were there for like 10 minutes and then left, so it was great. Loved it. So now I'm using my brow gel by Wet n Wild. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Clear Lash and Brow Mascara. Lots of names here, people. Lots of paragraphs for our makeup products. Okay, so now I'm going to use some eyeliner. I'm doing this so out of order. This is so bizarre. Almost cut myself with these scissors. Good job. Good job, Elizabeth. Okay, so for eyeliner, I'm going to use my Superhero No Tug Gel Liner by, is it It Cosmetics? Yeah, It Cosmetics. I got this not that long ago, but like, I don't use it every single day, so it's sometimes hard to remember the name of it. So I gotta figure out what to wear to this winery. If you guys got any ideas, drop them below. Just told me to wear flowers, but like I don't want to say I don't want to, but like I don't have anything, and I don't want to repeat the dress. So this eyeliner is like so good, you guys. You have to get it. Okay, and then for mascara, I'm going to start with the Voluminous Primer Base by L'Oreal. Because if I don't, I have like pretty oily skin, so if I don't use this, I will get mascara all over my eyelid. It'll like transfer, which we don't want. We don't want that here. Especially I'm going to be like vlogging all day and doing stuff, and I just don't particularly want to deal with that right now. I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. I do not like to set up for fashion videos because my room is great. I love my room. But it kind of isn't really functional the way it's set up for fashion videos. And sometimes I just have some issues like getting a good angle, especially I have my camera now and I'm still not really used to using it for fashion videos. I haven't used it that much for fashion videos. I used to use my phone for like everything for YouTube. Fun fact, if you're new, I used to run everything about my YouTube channel on my iPhone 7. So I would film, edit, upload, do the thumbnail, everything on that iPhone 7. It was crazy. I don't freaking know how I did that because it's such a little screen to edit a whole entire vlog. Like, and if you go back and look, some of my videos were pretty good. Then I switched to the iPhone 7 and an iPad, so I was editing on my iPad, which was really nice. That was like the best day ever when I got to start doing that. Then I got the iPhone 11 and my videos upgraded a little bit more. Then I bought a MacBook Air. So I used that along with my iPhone 11 to film and edit. Then I finally got the G7X. So now I feel like a full-fledged YouTuber, except for I'm still not monetized. So help a girl out. Play my videos in the background. You can mute it. I am about halfway there for my watch hours to where I need to be. So that's pretty cool, but I think it's going to take me a little bit longer to get there. So obviously, unless I have a video blow up, which would be so amazing if that happened. Oh. Ooh. Last night when my friend asked me to go to this winery, I was like not overly excited, but now like the more I think about it, the more the more excited I'm getting, and like I'm like I kind of wish we were going today, sort of. Oh, and then mascara, you guys. This mascara is fire. I love it. It is the Essence the False Lashes Mascara Dramatic Volume Unlimited. It's great. I love it. It does kind of transfer a little bit. Even with my primer base on my eyelid and on my eyelashes, I still have a little bit of issues. But I think that's just due to like my oily skin, and I don't think this is waterproof. I pretty much have to have waterproof mascara if I don't want that issue, which even sometimes waterproof will transfer. It really just depends on the brand. The only one that I have never had transfer at all ever, like no matter what I do, is this one from CoverGirl. And in fact, when I want to wear makeup on my bottom or mascara on my bottom lashes, that's the only one I can use. Otherwise, I'll have mascara down to here. Crazy. Like ridiculous. Like look, see, it kind of got on my eyelid a little bit, so I always have to take like a Q-tip or something to my eyelid after it kind of dries down a little bit. But you can see the amazing quality of this mascara. I love it. It's only like $5. I actually heard about Essence mascara from a couple of Instagrammers, Julia Havens, and then I think she was like doing Courtney Shields mascara tutorial or something like that, and they used Essence. It wasn't this one, it was a different one, but I actually really like this one. I can't really see myself liking another one more, but I can't really judge it till I try it, I guess, you know. Okay, so eyes are done. I probably need to touch up my brows again. I think they're okay right now, but sometimes when I apply makeup, I brush over them by accident and it, you know, needs adjusted. So yeah. Now I'm going to use my Kat Von D blush. This is the Everlasting blush in the shade Peony. Very pretty. I probably, you know what, actually no. I have this bag here that I put miscellaneous items in here when I went to Texas that I wasn't taking with me, but like I didn't want it just sitting out and chilling. So I have one in here. Where is it? It's by Tarte. So it's this one here. It's their Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Sensual. We like it sensual around here. Sorry. Okay, and then I'm going to use my Eco Tools brush to apply this. These Eco Tools brushes are super awesome. They're nice and soft and just like, you can just see the softness on camera. Very like, almost like a silky feeling, I guess you could say. And this blush is not super pigmented, so I kind of use a lot. I kind of pick up a lot. And the only problem is like, I don't know, I feel like it's good, it's great, but I don't know that it's great for filming, so I might have to apply like a little bit of a different blush on top of it. Yes, Morgan, hey, what's up? I didn't even see you join. Yes, there will 100% be a Texas vlog. I'm aiming to upload it tomorrow. So hopefully my next video. And if not, it'll be up this week. But I should get it done. I haven't even started it, but I have like all the footage uploaded to my laptop, which I feel like is the most annoying part, in my opinion. Yeah, it's gonna be so good. Like, I'm already thinking about like what kind of music I want, and I haven't even started. When I upload a vlog, music is my favorite part. Like, I actually don't like when someone's just, I shouldn't say I don't like it, but I prefer when someone is like doing a vlog and they are doing something in the background and it's just like dead silence. Like they're just doing their dishwasher and all you can hear is just like pretty much nothing because the camera doesn't pick that sound up and there's no music or anything. And I just think like music really elevates a vlog a lot. And I've always felt that way. Like I can remember being a kid and not even really knowing anything about videos, but just thinking about how like in movies, the music and the B-roll would just make such a huge difference in a movie or a show. And I didn't even know what B-roll was. I'd never really heard that term until I was much older, like in my 20s, obviously. And one of my friends is involved in film, so that's how I heard about the term B-roll, because he has like a film job, and him and his ex-girlfriend were they were dating at the time, were talking about B-roll. They just kept, because they were working on some video, and they're like, they kept saying, oh, we need B-roll, B-roll, B-roll. It's like, what the heck is B-roll? And they're like, it's when you have like someone doing something and then they add music to it and there's no like talking or anything. Usually it's just music. I get my music from Artlist, it's called. I used to use Epidemic Sound and the Matic, but I found Artlist and it was like advertised on my YouTube for some reason. It was like an ad that popped up before I watched someone's video. So I clicked on it and I found like all this really great music that I liked, and I found it instantly. Whereas like Epidemic Sound and the Matic, I had to search for a while. So with Artlist, I didn't have to really do that. So I canceled both of my memberships for those, and it was like $200 and I get it for a year. Like that was the subscription I paid for Artlist, but and it was an accident. I didn't know I had to pay like the $200 up front. I thought it was gonna be like a month-to-month thing. No, baby, you had to pay that $200 in full, and I did not know that. So just keep that in mind if you're going to get a membership, but it's great. I love it. I think it's awesome. I'm gonna do my lips now. This is the NYX. This is like the same makeup routine I always do. This is why I don't really make makeup videos unless it's in this format, because I don't know. I just feel like this is like more personal than just doing a video, because obviously I can interact with you guys. But anyways, so this is the NYX Professional Makeup Lip Pencil in the shade Mauve. This is my favorite lip liner in the whole wide world. It's not super sharp. I probably should have sharpened it. See, this is what I'm talking about, like dead silence. Like in a vlog, like how awkward would this be? It's awkward right now. But people do it. They don't put music to their stuff. It just bugs me. I don't know why. It's like my pet peeve. Unfortunately, I can't add music to this for you guys, so I'm so sorry I'm being a hypocrite right now. Ugh. Should I start a podcast? What do you guys think? I've been thinking about it for a while, like a long time. And I already like feel like it would be more faith-based because I'm a Christian, and like I talk about it a little bit like on my channel, but I don't really have, I don't always have like in-depth discussions about it, and I feel like it would be really fun to do that and just talk about just any topic. It doesn't have to be faith. It would probably be mostly faith-based. But I would channel that into like an everyday life thing. Like it wouldn't be like this religious me preaching at you kind of thing. It would just be like, hey, this is how I live my life. This is why. Let's talk about things involved with faith. It could be like reading the Bible or like certain passages or just discussions more so, rather than just like me preaching, because like I don't want to do that. And at first when I was like, felt like I could start a podcast or feel maybe called to, I should say, I was like, I don't want to preach at people. Like that's not really what, but I also feel like there's so many lessons I've learned that I could like help people with, and like maybe they can help me in return. I could have other people on that are going through things and they can talk about, oh, art's kind of cool, but I don't know, that's just not me. I'd rather just listen to you and watch you and listen. Like, I don't know, that's just me. Just my personal opinion. I always like just say how I feel, but like I always love hearing other people's perspectives too. But yes, you never know till you give it a try, Morgan. I did see that comment. Look at this. See, the problem is, okay, so I didn't even say this. I used Kylie Cosmetics matte liquid lipstick in the shade Libra. Didn't even have to read that one. That one rolled right off the tongue, because I have been using her products since 2016 when they came out. And I always use that, and then I try to layer it with this Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade Cherry Picking. And they're both matte lipsticks. So the thing is, one's liquid, this one's just like a regular matte lipstick. And if the liquid lipstick dries down, if I let it dry down too quickly, then this one doesn't go on as smoothly. It ends up looking a bit splotchy. And my lips feel like Elmer's glue when I try to press them together. It's just first world problems over here today, you guys. I'm telling you what. Oh, I do not want to film this fashion video. I have to take this whole setup right here in front of you that you can't see, or in front of me, behind you, move it over here to where my mirror is, and then I film my fashion videos in front of my closet usually. I used to switch it between the closet and back here, but as you can see, this bottom drawer of my nightstand does not shut anymore all the way. So I don't want that in the background of my video, because I feel like that would really distract me if I was watching a video and I saw that. So now I have to film it over here all the time, and it's just like, sometimes it can be a hassle, and I don't know. Some days it goes great, other days I'm like, I just want to completely not do this. But so let's say a prayer in Jesus' name that everything's going to run smoothly today for this fashion video. I'm actually very excited. I got a bunch of new clothes, and I have not really shared any of them because I kind of like bought them like boom, 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 like for Texas. And then in Texas, and like when I was shopping for Texas, I saw other things and I'm like, I need this actually for like post Texas, like fall 2021. So I just have a multitude of things, and it should be interesting. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't know what it is. Like on Saturdays, okay, so when I used to Irish dance, I used to always have this like, and the way I feel about YouTube's much less dramatic than this, but when I would come home from work or whatever, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I have to practice dance. Like I hated practicing at home. Like I loved going to dance class and practicing, loved that usually. Hated doing it at home alone. I don't know why. So I would come home and just dread it, and like Saturdays were usually my day off at work, and so I would be like kind of go through the same thing that I'm going through right now, like, oh, I don't want to do this, like this is annoying, and that's like how I feel. Fortunately, a clothing try-on haul is a little bit less physically taxing than practicing Irish dancing, so praise the Lord for that, because I'm telling you, I would not do it if it was that hard. As much as I love Irish dance, I physically can't do it due to what I talked about earlier with chronic pain. So if you missed that part, you can go back and watch it, because I'm going to upload this to my my channel. And I don't know, like, it's just annoying. I made my bed today, though. Looks like crap, but at least I made it. I think I need some more blush. I'm going to get going here in a few, but thanks for watching, you guys. That's so nice. I love when people watch my live videos. Ooh, yes, we need that. And also another thing I have to do is take my makeup stand where I'm sitting and take it from here to over here. So back behind me where I'm at, like against my bedroom door. And then it's hard, like, oh shoot, I left a pair of shoes downstairs. Oh wait, I can't get out because my makeup stand is in the way. And I have to have it there because then it'll be in the shot of the camera. We can't have that. Or like I'll try to look in the mirror at my outfit, but I can't see it because my tripod's in the way. So it's like, that's kind of like what gets me about a fashion video. Last night I tried to get everything ready, but I'm just like, I know there's going to be something I forgot. Like, I just know. You know? That's it for now, you guys. I will see you in the Texas vlog, hopefully tomorrow around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have the best day ever. God bless. Adios.